Hello, Friendly Man here, and I'm here to teach you some chess. And I hope that's what you came for. So, this is what I do. I'm a chess teacher. I have around 13 students. Okay. So today, I'm going to teach you about putting two pieces together and working them, so you can start seeing on how to get those pieces moving as one. Okay. You got an army, so you should use the whole army to accomplish your goals. So how do you accomplish your goals? You have to first gather information, and with the information you gather, you can move forward with your plan. Okay. Now, another thing I want to mention is the Chess Federation of Canada asked me to start doing these videos on a weekly basis. I have a little bit of a problem with that because I work a lot. Okay. Right now I'm in James Bay, so I'm going to try to make these videos on a weekly basis, but I apologize if I don't. So if you want to see some more videos on the news that I'm going to be making for the Chess Federation of Canada, it's going to be in the bottom bar. Okay, in this first position, I want to introduce you to an idea. The idea is start to work with all your pieces, combinations. Now, this is for beginners, so don't email me and say, listen, it's not really combinations. This is just the starting point of combinations. Okay, so now this might look familiar to some of you guys, some advanced players and some beginner players. This looks really similar to the Scholar's Mate. This is actually not Scholar's Mate. This is actually called a support mate. Okay? Now, a Scholar's Mate, all the pieces have to be here, and it has to be in 3 moves. Okay, so this is more of a support mate than anything. Okay, so now, first thing is you have to do is gather information. Okay, and it's white to move here. So you can see 2 pieces are ganged up on this guy. So if he's ganged up on that guy, and there's only 1 defender, so here's another position I want to show you guys. Okay, so first thing we have to do is gather some information. Okay, now the major thing in this position is this knight. This knight is pinned to the king. This is called an absolute pin. Okay, this bishop from long ways away is attacking this knight. This knight can't move because the king is behind, and that it becomes the key. But another thing is, you also have to look at all your pieces. If you want to start winning chess games, you're going to have to start looking at your pieces and what they can do. And that is the key when you start looking at games in chess. You got to start working with all of them. Okay, so it's white to move here, and what would you do to win a free piece? Can you see anything to win a free piece? Okay, so this bishop right here doesn't really have anywhere to go. Okay? Can't go forward. It can only really go sideways. And I can't go here because of the pawn. Okay, so what you can do here is move this pawn out too. Okay, after the bishop moves, this is called gaining a tempo. Okay, so he moves here. Okay, now you can put an attack on the knight. Now you're going to win the knight. Now you're using 2 pieces to game up on 1 piece. When you gang up on 1 piece, you're gonna start winning some chess games here. And that's what I want you to do. Start winning some games. Now, you always attack the pin piece. If you can get 2 pieces attacking it, then you can start ganging up. 2 is better than 1. Okay, while I'm here at work, I have a little bit of trouble getting access to some of my material back at home. So I tried to do the best of my memory on what the game actually looked like. I believe this is from Boris Spassky. This is from a no-name player. This is something I like to show to my students. So you can really see on how all the pieces are working together for a single goal in this position. Now, let's gather some information, shall we? We can see here the white queen is pinning this knight to the king. This is an absolute pin. He can't move because he'll expose the king into check. Now, another thing is, you can see here this queen is attacking each other. but it's getting defended by this knight. Okay. Now this bishop is not really doing anything, but he can take this knight. So yeah, let's just say for funs and giggles, he takes it immediately. Okay? He doesn't have to capture back immediately. See, and that's the thing. He'll capture the queen first. Okay? And now you're down a queen. And see, that doesn't work. Okay? See, it's not just about finding the moves. It's actually trying to find the right moves in the right sequence. Okay? So, now you have to look at other stuff. Now, the Grandmaster here, he's seen something. He's seen something very, very unique. He saw this square is getting attacked by this bishop. Okay? And this knight can't capture anything on this square because he's pinned. So he has an interesting tactic here. And the tactic is rook up here, check. The knight can't take back. So the king is forced to capture back and making a self-pin. He self-pinned himself here. And that's a very neat trick. Why he self-pinned himself, this knight is no longer here, really. It looks like it's there, but it's not. You know why it's not there? Because now he's pinned, and this is an absolute pin. And now this queen is for free. Boom. And he wins a free queen. And that's how Grandmaster beat a no-name player.